Always live at the Hip Hop Holiday House of Soul with the greatest, the one, the only, Fabolous.
What's up, Vaughn?
What's going on, man?
What's up, man? Always a pleasure to see you, man.
Always good to see you. Always coming tearing down the shows, doing the thing.
I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do.
You've been doing it.
I'm only here for one night, so I gotta do what I gotta do, and I make sure I do it well.
Which comes to my first question that no one ever talks about. I read blogs, I read hip hop books and all types of stuff, but know what they don't talk about?
What's that?
How you're quietly having the longest run of any of the rappers out there. Do you ever think about that?
Yeah, because I try to not highlight it because sometimes when you highlight it, it just put a little more emphasis on it and then it could alter it. So I just like to just let it flow. Sometimes when things are just flowing, you don't fuck with it. You just let it flow.
Right.
Just let it go, and then you look up one day like you did and just say...
It just, because I hear arguing, but then you'll put out 3 new tapes and you have 3 new songs and they be popping. I'll be like, yo, he's been going, how long?
What's crazy is I've been going since, like, I think when I first did my first Poppin' with Clue was 98. And I think from there, I got the single in 2000, and my first album came out in 2001. So if you just go by the album stake, let's just say it's been 16 years.
Yo, you having a run, and like I'm quietly getting it. Quiet money's the best money, though.
But it's great that even that you could do that and people are still, vibing with you from, like you said, even your mixtape stuff that I'm doing now versus, like I haven't even put out too many commercial things. I'm putting out stuff, just giving it to the people who know my mixtape history and love me for that. So I've been giving the music that way, and it's still been, reaching and responding to, everybody from east to west to south to north to internationally, and it's incredible. One thing that, of course, now we got the internet, so, that also makes it wider. So even if it ain't just regional anymore, in different places in radio, a lot of people are still getting it via whatever, mixtape, streaming, whatever.
Which comes to my second question. I've woken up many a holiday to you dropping a tape.
Yeah.
Secretly. So now, Christmas is coming. Are you gonna surprise me on Christmas, or do I just wake up and be like, damn it, I just talked to him and he didn't tell me the tape dropped?
No, I wouldn't do you like that.
Yeah,
I don't got a tape coming this Christmas. I got some things that I'm cooking, but what I'm really having right now is a sample fight. It's getting harder to clear samples. As you would think, as technology and music and hip hop is growing as a brand or as a music genre, you would think samples are being easier to clear, but it's getting harder, man. It's getting, I think not this J. Cole album, his last album, his very last song was him, like mad that, some of his joints couldn't be cleared on the album because of the clearance thing. And it's, I think sometimes some of the older artists too, just use this platform to state it, is that we trying to also keep the music going and keep the music alive and, do different versions of the music, because your music can be what it was. You probably it was a great song. That's why we want to sample it as well. But at the same time, it stays only in that place. As we sample the songs and make it go further, it takes your music further too. People sometimes go back and say, yo, where did this come from? Or when did this... Now, if you don't personally like the song that maybe done it, I can see it. But sometimes I don't even think it's a liking or not liking thing. It's just that they be like, nah, they hold it dear to them, which is sometimes understandable too. But, it's just us also at the same time trying to pay homage, trying to continue the legacy of music and keep it going through different generations as well. So, I want them to keep that in mind. We're not just trying to rip their song and just do them songs.
You're making young kids know about the song as it comes out.
20-year-olds can't know about a song that came out in
1964 or something. They don't even know, right?
They can't. There's no way they could. I don't know about it, so how
you might just find out about it.
Right.
And on the behalf of everybody, because no one ever says it, thank you for putting out those tapes. The Soul tapes is like some of my favorite tapes of all time.
What's crazy about the Soul tapes is those was all samples mostly. And those
classic samples,
and
incredible.
Why it was dope too, because that's another time I felt like the game was very trap. So I felt like a lot of artists weren't even taking that lane to go sample and what's the name, because they felt like they would get played less or it wouldn't be as successful, because everything was more up tempo and it was about being in a club and having a great record on the club or on the radio. And so that's why I ended up doing the Soul tapes, because I knew that was something, and I used the holiday release times as great times for people to soak it in because you home, you got time on your hands, you on your computer, you trying to block out your family sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Whatever
That's
reason
how I found
you
every
need.
tape. I have to open up presents. Like, he done put out a damn CD. Look what
Right.
he done did.
Yeah, because for adults too, that be your present too. Just checking out some new music, vibing, kicking back, watching the game. You know what I'm saying? The kids are still playing with toys and ripping everything open. The adults might have got 2 gifts and it's over. You know,
socks,
like, oh, these socks is ill.
Socks.
Thank you for this pen. You know what I mean? Now you ready to
tie. I don't even wear a tie. I don't go with my hoodie.
So the music on the holidays became really a dope thing, man. On Thanksgiving as well, because a lot of times that's just a day you eat and then you sitting there like this, like you ready to fall asleep. But maybe if you got some music, you vibe to it too. So that's where the soul tapes came from. Just wanting to do something some music, a style or a brand of music that people wasn't doing, but actually making it, something that would be dope for the holidays as well too.
And lucky enough, a clue, because he's greedy, because you gave him every Friday a brand new freestyle.
Oh yeah,
we giving it to him. Then you put them together. How did we get so lucky?
That was another thing I did because it wasn't going on. Now you see a couple guys, taking to the airway or taping at the station, like Flex and all of that. They're doing the freestyles weekly, but nobody was doing that. And I felt like that was a part of hip hop. It's like missing. I'm looking around like, no, nobody don't go up to the thing and just say throw on a beat and go.
They don't do it no more.
Nobody's doing
that.
They
don't do it no more. And when you brought it back, and it wasn't like one. You gave week after week after week. I was like, damn.
So it had built like a people was like seeing me like on Wednesday, like, woo, what's going on? Like, you know what I mean?
What you gonna do this Friday? What you rapping over?
Stay away from people because people in the middle of the week is like trying to guess which one you're gonna do. Yo, I know you're gonna do that shook ones. I know you're like, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, I was trying not to get tainted. But it was a good feeling. Even that people were anticipating it and waiting on Friday and wanted to see which type of that was missing from the game, man. Like it really was missing. So that's why I think a lot of people appreciated it too. People are hitting me now. People tweet me. People see me like, yo, you might have to bring them Friday night freestyles back, man. Like we was kind of looking forward. It's like sometimes you don't have in music you don't have anything to look forward to. Like stuff is dropping, and a lot of times things are coming, or an artist you may be looking for their album, but nothing just a boom, something that you're looking forward to. So that's where that came from too.
And then sometimes you take some of the new boys' beats and you get in pockets so tough with it.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like you're showing them how they should have rocked it. So that's how I take it. I could be wrong. But you really be getting on there. Like, yo, you can really rap over these if you want to.
Right. I mean, I just gotta rap when you put a mic in front of me. Like I gotta do that. I can't play with it. So I try to do. And I rap in different pockets. I might rap for some party. I might rap for girls. I might rap for the mixtapes in the streets. And, what I mean? I rap in different pockets. But at the same time, I'm never trying to show any of the young guys up or I just got to do me. If that shows you up, then that's what it did. But I'm not. Right? That's not my intention. That's not my intention.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My intention is to do my thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, bro. Like, I saw this through all the years we just been talking about, that's my thing. Just coming here and doing my thing tonight. It was a great show, great energy. I felt, they was rocking with me, but it felt a great energy, too, when we went back and did the classics and we did the throwbacks and they, you know what I mean? Because that also takes them back. And they get to, like, oh, I remember when this joint came out. Even the people that was with me, like, I was in high school when that came out. That was crazy.
When you dropped Breathe, the girl dropped a whole drink on me. She said, ooh. I called it a B word. That's a different story.
Send me your cleaners bill. I'll take care of it.
That's why I love you, man. You know what I mean? Last question. Since you being one of the great rappers of all time, one of the great careers, hit records, and all the things, what is one of your guilty pleasure songs that you like right now? A song that we wouldn't think, or songs that you like that we would be like, that's what you like? Stump them.
Because I've been trying to.
Gotta be a wild record where we'd be like, you like that?
A wild record that I like. How do I like that? It's probably something pop too, man. And I don't even know the name.
You be rolling the pop records? Who?
You know what kid I like? The pop kid. I think his name is Zane or something like that. Zane something.
He was in a group.
I don't even know the words.
I wouldn't know that.
But I think he makes great songs. I think he makes great worldly music.
Like you roll with that. If I pull up to you at a stoplight, I might hear you bumping that loud.
I would turn it down if I saw you. I would turn
Hey,
it down.
Fab, what you playing over there?
You know how your window is up and you can just turn. You might hear it for a second, but by the time my windows come down, nothing's playing. You're like, what was you just listening to?
Switch to something hard.
I was trying to find your station, brother. That's it.
Fabolous is
KMEL.
in the spot, man, doing it all the way live, man. So what do we have to look forward to? What should we be waiting for?
Well, I'm working on a couple things, man. I'm re-releasing the Summertime Shootout 2 with a couple remixes, and we got.
Yo, I didn't even get about that. Yo,
yeah,
the Summertime Shootouts.
Yeah.
You making T-shirts now?
Yeah, we made.
Did you bring
T-shirts.
some for the crew?
Nah, I'll send
all
you.
All right,
some.
thank you. This has been fun with Fabolous live at the Hip Hop. Yeah, really. You make T-shirts. I just support it every mixtape we put out. You didn't bring one shirt, huh?
You don't want one shirt. You're gonna get this package.
Right.
And you're gonna have a happy holidays. You're gonna have a happy Merry Christmas. You know what I mean?
All right.
Put that on me.
All right.
Put that on me though.
All right, I'm on you.
All right.
Oh, one more for the hip hop fans out there, the rappers that love the thing. Freddie versus Jason. Is it
Freddy
coming?
versus Jason is on the way. We were trying to put it out next month in January, but we're gonna drop something to go into it. I don't want to give the whole thing, but we're gonna drop something next month.
Next month.
Yeah.
Next month.
Low key, Friday the 13th is next month. That's all I'm saying.
Ooh, that was good.
January 13th is a Friday.
Y'all heard it here first. He said it, right?
That's all I'm gonna say.
They gonna blow your Twitter up.
I know. I shouldn't even say
Instagram
nothing.
and all that. He just said it. Friday the 13th of January.
That's one of the projects that's having a little sample. Yeah. What's the name? We might not even be able to use. Let me just stop.
We can't talk. I was about to get real technical. I can't just put it out there, man.
Yeah.
SoundCloud it to death. But it's all good. My man Fabolous
SoundCloud is on it now too.
Oh, trust me, I got mine cracked.
Yeah.
I got hit with 3 seasons assists.
Yeah.
Like back to back. They crashed me.
Be like,
we looking at you.
They put the mic. You on that?
I don't. I kind of know him. They was like, no, canceled it. But I paid for it. We don't care. It is what it is. Shout the Kush. You can't get my account back.
Wow.
Anyway, all the way live, Hip Hop House. Hip Hop Holiday House of Soul. Fabolous. Always the best, man. Always a pleasure.
Man.
The great,
Thank you.
man.